Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional info. The smaller ones we ran into earlier, data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map just place your terminal here.
You can come visit the magistrate at any time. Jusia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down.
So this is the true confidence of our Rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Sure. Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. VIP or not VIP, special or not special, unless there's money.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. She'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to...
The magistrate's expecting.
Follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task, Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will... I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam... Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is... Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic, in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Indeed, it was an oversight on my end. I will now import my contact information and that of all publics. I will be here on standby, ready to assist when I need your terminal for regional access authorization. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal out. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for... I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? Was our So Madam Magistrate's not... It sure...
The increasing tacit fields, uncannily power...
Plus,
I'm afraid.
aren't you the practical type? I'd love me some chili sauce tofu, Jinjo Mao Chai, spicy meat slices. Ugh.
Do you have any plans, Rover?
Fair point. A 3-day vacation it is. Let's go chill out then. We'll figure... Ooh, reminds me of the tokens of love in those stories. It sounds like you're off to a secret date or something.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the token?
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while.
It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was... what does it mean? It seems like a miniature sundial. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direct... Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shizhens in a day. On this sundial, time seems to be represented, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird, it seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But...
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd.
I think... Sorry. I can't tell what... This is... Magazines are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation, and so Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
But I got this. It's really good. You can have one. No need to thank me. Please have fun in Jinzhou.
There's still some distance to the Huash. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you. See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Duty calls. Oops, sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Stop! Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Sure, go do your thing. Don't, Rover, let's go inside. Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Anyway, let's try asking him.
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. And you will...
Mr. Mortivy, please pardon our...
I see.
Not at all. It was...
Budget should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortivy, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation and...
Here you are. The data we collected in the gorges of any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all the data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. Yes, Mortify is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head. Within 1 moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes. And the analysis... This one looks like the earliest lightweight.
It will take some time before...
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure you can, but don't... I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health stat. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? When a tacit discord is eliminated, a resonator's turn the combat abilities of additionally, some... Yes, now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed, but how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuation. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may... We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords that you normally would.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
As Raytown had previously detected, your functions are in good condition. All you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Shadows.
Serenade!
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless!
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. Let's hope we do another round to fully test your potential.
it be to your blade? Synchronization.
I sense your weakness.
Endless reverberation.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now?
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since the sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific... We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot... Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally... Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps, I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see in terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We've scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should... However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in your workshop? Stop sweet-talking me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component, considering its entire structure, then I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch...
Mr. Mortefi? Is that the
Yes. It doesn't take me much. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. Considering its dreadful conditions, how could he choose to work in such terrible conditions?
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now? I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place, though, it is a bit hard to figure out where we should... This should be it. It's quite... Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi. Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for... From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. But this is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou too?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, what kind of information?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei Rover. There are Pages of Spirits battle and the formidable tacit discord described. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou, words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. We owe our presence here to those who came. If the sugar pearl points to the information, and is it related to your past? Or is it... I hear over about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, but her policies have proven effective, and some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate. Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position, the central secretary. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target we both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... In other words, there are people who need to be misled. And it seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you...
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. We made some progress in investigating the tokens.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not... Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. It's the middle of the night. Course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Me, you got time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities. Stop it! We deserve 8-hour workdays.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.